Please enjoy this tutorial video explaining how to log into your new teacher website and how to make changes. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is telling you what the URL is for our new website. Our URL is very easy to remember. It's DPE, like our school, .dpisd, like our district, .org. Very simple, very easy to remember. All right, so once we get to the Deer Park Elementary website, the way you're gonna log in as a teacher is by scrolling down all the way to the bottom, and in the bottom left corner, there is this login button. So go ahead and click the login button and log in with your regular username and password for your district stuff. Okay, all right, so this is what your page is gonna look like whenever you go to it. The first thing I'm gonna start with right here is we're gonna go up here to the right and click on account. You don't actually have to click on account. You can just open the drop down menu by moving your mouse up there. And go ahead and go to the second choice that says profile. There are two aspects to your new teacher website. One is an entry in the faculty directory that makes it easy for parents or whoever else, maybe someone that works in the district, to find you on our page, and they can just click on your profile and email you directly. It opens up a brand new email to send to you and links it to your Deer Park ISD email address. So this is the entry that is going to go in the directory. You're going to want a photo here so that whenever parents do or whoever does go to that faculty directory page, they're going to see a tiny version of this picture next to your information. So you don't want to be the person on the directory that doesn't have a picture and just has this little gray guy. You want to make sure that it's your picture and it reflects you and what you look like. Now this picture is going to be kind of small, so make sure you choose a picture that doesn't have you very far away in it. Make sure your face is up nice and close. But also please make sure that it is a professional picture, because it is what parents and administrators that are looking for you on the website, that's what they're going to see. So make sure it's professional. Okay, so that's enough about the photo. Now if you do want to change the photo, which obviously you do because you don't have one yet, click the little pencil and then you can either drag or choose a photo from either your computer, or if you use one of these, obviously we all use OneDrive, but if you use one of these to store your pictures, you can also take it from there. So that's really handy dandy. All right, so let's say I uploaded a beautiful picture of myself that fits in the little box. Now we're gonna click on edit your profile. And then here is where I want you to check and make sure that your position is listed, because most of your position will be blank, and that's not helpful to people that are looking to connect with you. So please make sure that it reflects, like if you're a second grade teacher, make sure it says second grade teacher. If you're a music teacher, make sure it says music teacher, etc. Please do not hide your email from the public. We want this directory to be open for parents to find teachers they'd like to connect with and to email them directly. So make sure that that box is not checked, that your position is correct. I go by Jenny, not Jennifer, even though my account says Jennifer on pretty much everything. You are able to go in here and change your first name if you go by a different nickname and people know you by that name. Please do not change your username, but do make sure that it's the same as your Deer Park username. It should all be, but if for some reason it's not, send me an email and let me know. Do not change this because this communicates with another server. Okay, but your name is fine to change, and your position, let's go ahead and add that. Additional information, most of us, probably all of us, won't really use this. If you did want to list another phone number on there, like maybe your extension, you could, or this number to the school, that's fine. I would not put my cell phone or your address. That just seems weird. But if you do have an outside website, like if you have a teacher blog you want to connect your directory page to, then you totally can do that right here. Please just make sure whatever you connect is professional. All right, so let's click save. Let's pretend like we just updated everything. It tells you that you've updated. Then you can click on home. Just kind of follow, the only choices on the page. All right, so once you're done changing and updating your profile, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here to this button, Pages. I'm not gonna talk to you about the other stuff. If you wanna look at the other stuff on your own time, then that's totally fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and click on Pages and open that up. Now, you probably won't see anything here. I've added these as an example. You need to have a schedule page, contact information, and a biography page. So let's go ahead and start with the schedule page. So let's say that you haven't added a schedule page. Like, I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Let's say you haven't added a page before. So let's go ahead and click on add page. And there's lots of choices here. If you want to add a photo album or videos or a calendar or links and all that, you totally can. But we're going to go ahead and just start with a fresh blank page. So choose blank page. And here's where you can type your title, like, for example, schedule. And then you can kind of decide, it shows you down here an example, what you want it to look like. So if you want stuff on the side here, like you want to add a picture gallery or files, or something on the side, you can do that there. Just a picture of yourself, and that's fine. If you just want to add text, you could click on this side panel, full width. So let's go ahead and say that I want this one. I'm going to add some information here on the side and also some information here in the middle. I can click on content, the T, and I can type in my schedule or whatever page I'm working on. And something that's going to be really beneficial to you is to know that here, if you click these 3 dots, you can add a table to this page, and you can tell how big or small you want it to be. So that'll be good for your schedule page. That's why I'm showing you that. Now, if you want to have more than one text box, you can add another text box here. You can have as many text boxes as you want. You can add pictures, files, like I said. If you want to add pictures and files over on the side instead of where your text is, then that's great too. I'm going to go ahead and trash this and click save. Okay, and so it'll keep you on this page if you click save, and it'll show you the last time you saved it. And if you want to go back to see your other pages or add another page, you're going to go back and click on your name up here. So for example, if I'm Natalie, I'm going to click on my name, Natalie, up here. And as you can see, it's added my schedule in here. If I want my schedule to be first or second, I can click and drag these 6 dots over here so that it's exactly where I want it to be. So the other things that I've talked about with our principal and assistant principal is what they want included on your web page. So included on your web page, we need to make sure our profile's filled out with a nice professional picture of us. Your contact information, your schedule, and your little bio. It doesn't have to be a long biography, but you can just tell them a little bit about yourself. That'll be good for parents, that want to meet you and want to know more about you. Your contact information page can just include the best way to reach you, what time is good for you, your conference time, etc. But yeah, so schedule, biography, contact information, and your profile page will be the things that you need to make sure you include and change for this upcoming school year.